Good evening, everyone. This is Sheela Malik, Regional Vice President with Arbonne, and I am so excited to be able to share my story with you guys today and share a little bit about what exactly it is that I do and what is it that, well, why are people so interested in this? So I'm going to begin by introducing myself first. As I mentioned, my name is Sheela Malik. I have been with Arbonne for the last 5.5 years. And 5 years ago, my life looked very different. I had just quit my full-time job to be home with my little one. She was one at the time, so mat leave had just come to an end. And my reason for quitting my job was I simply could not afford to go back to work. My daycare expense alone was going to cost me $1,300 a month. I was going to be out of my home about 60 hours a week. I had to pay for the commute there and back. So I used to be a recruiter downtown Toronto. I have a degree in psychology and business management. So this business is not at all what I thought I would be doing in life. And so I did decide to quit my job simply because it was getting very difficult to afford life. I would have been pocketing just a few $100s a month if I had gone back. And I thought if it's a matter of just a few hundred, I will find a way to make it work here from home. And so I did start cutting things out of my life that I felt were just unnecessary expenses. I sold my car. I couldn't afford the insurance on it. We cut the cable in our home so that we could use Netflix. We were couponing or only buying things on discount and sales, including the grocery shopping, and there was no concept of eating out. There was just everywhere we could cut our expenses, we did. And even then, it just wasn't enough. So we were having a really hard time affording our life on just the single income that my husband was bringing in. So I knew I had to do something. I knew something needed to change. I just wasn't sure what, especially with a young baby. Now, for those that know me, know that I'm also a professional makeup artist. I absolutely love doing makeup, but it's not something I went to school for. It is a passion of mine. I started it back when I was in high school. And so it's something I've been doing on the weekends for a few years now. And even back then, I had thought maybe I could pursue my makeup business, and very quickly realized that with a 1-year-old, it's very difficult to do that when you've got no one to watch her and you're trying to handle clients at the same time and a 1-year-old at the same time. It just simply doesn't work. And so again, I felt like I was stuck. And so this is where Arbonne was introduced to me. When it was first shared with me, I really didn't think it was my cup of tea. I thought, I've got a degree in psychology and business management, and I have no idea why anyone thinks I would be good at something like this. But I was willing to hear it out. I was willing to just keep an open mind, because inside I knew that I was looking for something that had flexibility and could also bring in a good income for myself and my family. After hearing about the business opportunity, truthfully, there was a lot that I thought just sounded so unreal. And I remember sharing it with my husband and laughing, especially when it came to this free Mercedes-Benz. And we'll laugh about that together in just a little bit when I discuss it with you guys. But there was just a lot that felt unreal, and it just felt too good to be true. But it was a risk I was willing to take. So I decided to jump in and see where it goes, because I knew that in order for me to change my situation for my future, something needed to change in my current present. And so starting the business, very quickly I started seeing my business grow. People around me started noticing what I was doing and asking either how they could join and start a business from home as well, or I had other people who were just completely blown away by the difference in my personal self. So my skin completely cleared up. So I've had acne pretty much my whole life. I lost tremendous amounts of weight using the nutrition program. So I lost 25 pounds in 2 months. I went from large to a small, and it never came back. In 4 years, that weight never came back without any special diet or exercise. Then I got pregnant with my younger one, and that's when I put on weight again. So truly a phenomenal program. And so people started noticing, they started hopping on with me. Some became clients, some became consultants. I just coached and trained anyone and everyone that I could of how to become successful with a business like this. And that's exactly what I do. I offer solutions to people. If somebody is looking for a solution to their finances, I can offer them a business opportunity, and I can teach them how to do it. And if somebody is looking for a solution to better health, better weight, better skin, better hair, better anything, really, you're just being healthier overall, then I can offer them that solution through my products. And so I would just like to share that I cannot actually see the Facebook screen because of the fact that I'm sharing my slides with you guys. So I'm going to finish sharing the slides, finish sharing the information. And once that information is done, I will hop back into the Facebook screen and answer any questions that you guys may have. So feel free to type them out onto the screen if anything does come to mind. Okay, so what is Arbonne? Arbonne is a 39-year-old botanically based beauty, health, and wellness company. Okay, they have the cutting edge product research and development grounded in their philosophy of pure, safe, and beneficial. The philosophy of pure, safe, and beneficial basically means that we are taking pure botanical ingredients that come from the ground. We're combining that with safe green science to create products that not only benefit your health, but they actually work. And when you combine that with the quality of the ingredients that we're using, it truly puts us into a prestige category of personal care products. We have a very passionate community of independent consultants, a very competitive compensation plan, which I will go into in detail. Our home office team is just phenomenal. The support that we get from them. Guys, this is a business that does not require you to have your own website, your own distribution. Like, they are giving you your free website for the entire year that you get to use to run a business. They are the ones updating everything. They're the ones putting the prices, the deals. They do it all. We do not do any packaging, shipping, or delivering. The company takes care of all that for us. You know, there's no door-to-door sales, there's no cash handling, there's no stock or inventory to hold either. So I feel the business model behind a business like this is just pure genius. And of course, we are a member of the Direct Sellers Association of Canada, which basically means we're monitored to be so that they're sure that there's no illegal activity going on. Now, I'm very happy to share that in 2017, Arbonne was recognized as the #1 social marketing global brand for healthy living inside and out, right? And so, like I said, I offer solutions. So whatever the issue is that's going on, I have a solution for you. So Arbonne is a global opportunity. We are currently in the US, Canada, UK, Australia, Poland, and New Zealand. And what that means is whether I want to build my business in my local hometown or I want to build it across oceans, I'm able to do that simply using my laptop and my cell phone. We are a word of mouth business. And of course, we have the potential of growing into so many more markets. And over the next 10 years, do plan on growing into at least 10 more markets. For myself personally, my business is expanded into 4 countries. So Canada, US, UK, and Australia. And I did it all through social media. The way I got into other countries is these are not people that I knew personally, but I built connections online via social media, built those connections, and then was able to expand my business into those countries. So let's talk a little bit about the product. A lot of people ask me, why Arbonne? Why are you so passionate about this? And why not something else? And the first thing I'm going to let you know is that, we are combining the best of science, nature, and new technology. Everything is plant-based, is botanically inspired formulas, and we are built on a Swiss heritage to European standards. We're actually we hail from Switzerland. So everything that we're doing, all the formulas coming in, that's where we got started back in Switzerland. There's a small little town called Arbonne, and that's where our founder started this company. And so right now, the European Union has actually banned about 1,400 ingredients from being in any product, and that is the strictest standard in the world. Now, to give you a comparison, the Canadian government has banned just under 600 ingredients. The US government has banned only 10, right? So in comparison, Europe has banned over 1,400. And with Arbonne, we did take it a step further, and we actually have personally banned over 2,000 ingredients, okay? And so this is our not allowed list. And so we've gone beyond the European Union to make sure that we are delivering the safe product and only ingredients that are safe and effective for you to be using. And so to this day, we are following those standards. Now, we are using the highest quality of ingredients from around the world. Everything is clinically tested. We never test on animals and never have. And of course, we have certifications to back us up. And so the first thing I'll share is that we're vegan certified. We don't have any animal ingredients and nothing that comes from an animal in any of our products, okay? And what I didn't know is that there's so many products in the market that are just packed with animal fats. Pretty much if you walk into your bathroom right now and pick up your shampoo or your body wash or your soap or your lotion, anything at all, I can guarantee there's probably going to be some form of animal fat hidden in those ingredients, okay? It's just that we don't know how to recognize them. So they come hiding on your labels, things like keratin or collagen or stearit 50. They're all on your labels. We just don't know that they are animal fats. So vegan certified means we have nothing of the sort sort. Now, what they're doing is the process itself is actually quite disgusting as well. They are taking roadkill off the road, diseased animals from farms, euthanized pets, discarded meat at meat shops. They collect all of this, they take it to animal rendering plants. So you can YouTube this if you have the stomach for it. It's not easy to watch. And they boil these animals at really high temperatures with ammonium and other harsh chemicals. Now what happens is that the fat from these animals rises to the top. It's a very dirty gray color. They collect it, they rebottle it, and they sell it back to cosmetic and skincare companies. And that's what goes into your product. So the next time you see the word tallow or tallow acid, that's another hidden ingredient that you'll know that that is an animal fat that's in that product. Now, of course, this animal fat probably doesn't smell very good. And this is why companies will go ahead and use artificial fragrances to mask that dirty animal smell. Okay, so it's just a huge concoction of chemicals, basically, is what in majority products in the market have become. And so being vegan certified means that we have no animal ingredients. It's not good for you at all. Your skin is the body's largest organ. Anything you put on top of it enters your bloodstream within 26 seconds. You know, your skin is the only organ that you have to take care of on the outside and on the inside. And so it's entering your bloodstream and moving into your other organs, and this is why people are becoming so unhealthy around the world these days. Okay, so vegan certified, gluten-free certified, we measure down to 0 ppm, kosher certified. We do not test on animals. There's no cruelty in our company. We're certified by the Banned Substances Control Group, so certified drug-free. The BSCG makes sure there's no drugs or steroids in any of our products. We are non-GMO certified. Okay, now in addition to this, guys, it's not just what goes in the product, it's what doesn't go in the product that makes a difference. There's no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or dyes or colors. We're not using any formaldehyde. There's no mineral oil or petrol-based ingredients. There's no parabens. There's no phthalates. There's no SLS, no SLES. There's no talc, right? So basically just a super clean and healthy line to make sure that you are just feeling and looking your best without any harmful side effects of it. We have a very wide range of consumable products, and this is something I love, love, love about this company. There is something for everyone. Whether you are male or female, young or old, you have kids or you don't have kids, it doesn't matter. We have something you're probably already using at home. Our job is simply to share a healthier option with you and see if it's something you want to incorporate into your daily life. And so to begin, we've got our skincare. Skincare is very extensive, just depending on what you're looking for. So whether you are a teenager or, slightly, looking into the anti-aging, but not quite sure that you want it yet, or you want the full-fledged anti-aging, or you want something for mature skin, you want products for men, products for kids, acne-based products, we have all of it, right? We have our personal care products, so your typical products that you would find in the bathroom. So your shower products, your lotions, your hand creams, spa products like your masks and scrubs, hair care products. So, all types of your shampoo and conditioner and hair treatment. And of course, we do have essential oils as well. Our cosmetics line is very extensive, which I was super excited about when I started this business. And I have to say, I have never found cosmetics that feel and look like this, that leave your skin looking like skin, that allow your skin to breathe, but still gives you that flawless coverage. So the makeup itself is just phenomenal. And then, of course, we have our nutrition products as well. And so whether you're looking to lose weight or just get healthier or stay healthy, or you're somebody that works out at the gym, we have products that you are going to enjoy. Now, let's talk a little bit about social marketing. What is social marketing? Social marketing is something that we are all already doing. It's something that we do every single day. We probably don't even realize it. So every single time that you go and, watch a movie and you recommend it to a friend because you enjoyed the movie so much, that is social marketing. The difference is that movie theater owner probably isn't going to come and give you a referral check and say, thank you so much for sending your friend, they came to watch the movie, right? It just doesn't work that way. And so I'm sure we all did it. I mean, I did it with Bird Box, right? I watched Bird Box and was just like my anxiety was through the roof when I was watching it. And so I went onto my Facebook and I did a little status about it, and all these people were piping up with their comments about what they thought or how excited they are to watch it. And so I was doing free advertising for Bird Box, and I wasn't getting paid for it, right? But I was basically advertising that movie. So now all these people are going to go watch it that are my friends because of my recommendation. And so that is social marketing. We do it with movies. We do it with food at restaurants. We do it with sales going on. We do it with clothing, with baby products. We do it with cosmetics. We do it with everything around around us. But the difference is we do not get paid for it. And so why not get paid for those honest recommendations, right? I'm going to compare it to the traditional retail market. In the traditional retail market, a product starts at a manufacturer and moves through a wholesaler, a warehouser, a sales force, a retailer, and finally to the hands of the consumer. So if the consumer is paying $50 for a product, probably only costs the manufacturer maybe a few dollars to make, but every person in the middle is there to make money, right? They're in business, so they're looking for a profit. So who ends up paying them? The consumer does, by paying a very inflated price for a very subpar, low-quality product. In social marketing, the product starts at a manufacturer and word of mouth through a consultant gets into the hands of the consumer. So now if a consumer is paying $50 for a product, probably costs the manufacturer, let's say $40 to make, because it is going to be a much higher quality, and the consultant would make their commission in the middle. Now that is just an example to share with you how the business model works. With Arbonne, we're actually one step ahead of the game. We are the manufacturer. And this is why we can guarantee what's in and what's not in the products, okay? And so why would anybody want to do social marketing? And, you know, everybody wants to be their own boss. Whether you're looking to earn just a little bit of extra cash on the side or you're looking for a full-time income, you're able to do that through social marketing, right? You can work anywhere around your schedule, fit it into the nooks and crannies of what you're already doing. You don't need to have a lot of time to be able to be a part of social marketing, right? And people are looking to have a better life and home and life balance, basically. Who doesn't like extra money coming in? So you can run this business right from your cell phone and your laptops, and of course, leverage your social network while you're doing it. And so why would anybody want to do Arbonne now? Simply put, everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. You have low startup costs with a minimal risk, right? You don't have to pay any overheads. And you're working part-time hours with the potential to earn a full-time income. Like I said, whether you're looking to make $500 a month or you're looking to make $5,000 a month, we can show you how to do that by fitting it into just what you're already doing in your life, just right around the schedule that you already have, right? Our business is built online. It is internet-based, so we are anywhere that you have a Wi-Fi connection. You're using your cell phone and your laptop to do it. You're coaching and guiding people right through your laptop screen or through your cell phone. And it's amazing what you can do with just your words, how much you can empower somebody and change their lives and motivate them just by saying the right thing to them, right? People around us every single day are consuming, you know, their health and wellness products, right? And the difference is we're now offering them a healthier option with sticking to the standards of Arbonne of pure, safe, and beneficial. And of course, as I mentioned, all the tools are given to you to run this business. So, you know, your e-commerce tools, your online website is provided to you, right? They are directly packaging, shipping, and delivering the products to your clients. You do not have to hold any inventory. There's no door-to-door sales. There's nothing of the sort, okay? So I'm going to share the different ways to earn an income. The first way is commission. This is where you are going to sell a product, and when you sell it at full price, you are going to earn a 35% commission on your paycheck, right? So we get paid every Tuesday, once a week. Safe to say that we're pretty happy on Tuesdays. So once a week, we get paid on Tuesdays, and so 35%. So you sell $100 worth of product, that's $35 on your paycheck. We have a secondary stream of commission, which is called our preferred client program. In this program, it kind of works like a Costco or a Sam's Club membership where the client is paying for their membership for the year. So with Arbonne, it's only $35 for the year. And in exchange for paying for that, the client is going to get their discount. So they're going to get 20% off every time they shop, and 30 or 40% off packages, depending on which country they're shopping from, and then free product and free shipping offers throughout the year. And so it's you know, most of my clients love being a preferred client just because they get all these deals throughout the year. They get free shipping offers, and who doesn't want extra perks, right? And so for a client like that, I would earn a 15% commission, but that is a client that's going to buy from me over and over again, right? So it's very similar to having a Costco card. Because I have a Costco card, I shop at Costco quite a bit. I would rather pick it up at Costco than pick it up at another grocery store because I know I'm paying for that membership and I'm probably going to get a better deal, okay? So that would be your commission. Now, the second stream of income we have is our overrides. This is what we like to call leadership pay. We are going to be guiding you and holding your hand and telling you what to do, what not to do. We literally spoon feed you even the words that you're supposed to or not supposed to say to help you grow your business. And this is probably my favorite stream of income because I feel it's just pure genius. The way this business is designed is that in order for me to get successful, I have to be willing to help other people successful. If I think I can just come into Arbonne and focus on just myself and grow a massive empire, it's not going to happen. And so I love that I have to be willing to help other people. And it's just you build such strong friendships because of it. My Arbonne business has turned into an Arbonne family for me. There are people that I'm working with for the last few years that I could talk to them about anything. I could talk to them for hours on the phone if I had to. And so that's what happens when you run the type of business that we do. We are very, very close-knit and very supportive of each other. And so that is our overrides. It is our leadership pay. The consultant will always receive their full commission, but the company will compensate me by putting a percentage on my paycheck for helping that person out. So every time they are getting sales in their system, I'm getting a percentage from head office directly on my paycheck as well. And so like I said, in order to get successful myself, I have to be willing other people to get successful. I have to train them and guide them correctly so that they can be profitable as well. And then I'm going to skip number 3 because I love talking about that one. So we're going to skip to number 4, cash bonuses. Every single month, you have the opportunity of hitting a cash bonus. If you hit the cash bonus, that's an additional income that you're going to get. So it's a lump sum that goes on your paycheck. And cash bonuses and overrides are paid out once a month. So basically, we get 5 paychecks every single month. And so with the cash bonus, super easy. You hit the target, that's extra money. You don't hit the target, there's no penalty, but that's extra money that you left on the table that could have been yours. So why not just go for it, right? And so I personally aim to hit my cash bonus every single month. I actually already have done so. So touch wood. Super happy to share that this month's cash bonus, one of them, has already been achieved. Now, in addition to that, we have our recognitions and our gift giveaways and our trip incentives. So Arbonne is very generous. They are always rewarding us with something or another just to say, hey, great job. Arbonne understands that it is people that build businesses and that they are pouring into us all the time and just making us feel super special. And we mimic that within our business and within our teams by recognizing the people that we're working with and making sure that they realize and understand how grateful we are of them and what a great job that they are doing. And so there's tons of recognitions. Like I have Tiffany jewelry, I have, a Kate Spade wallet, I've got Michael Kors bag, all these different gifts that are always just coming my way just for doing a great job. And then we have our trip incentives. So every single year, Arbonne has a luxury trip to somewhere in the world. We are told 1 year in advance where it's going, and then we're given 6 months with our team to hit that target. If we hit that target, we get to go on a free trip. And so in 2016, the trip was to Atlantis, Bahamas, 5-star resort, luxury resort, I have to say, and I actually ended up earning that trip. So myself, my husband, and my daughter were sent to the Bahamas on Arbonne's dime. They paid for it. The food, the room, the food, everything was covered. The entire island. It was just the most amazing vacation we have ever been on. My daughter still speaks about it today. She was 4 at that time, but she remembers it. And she'll say, Mama, when are we going to go back to the island that had the dolphins? And so just super, super excited that this year the trip has been announced to Punta Cana. And I am working towards it, and I'm almost there, just shy of hitting my goal. And I know that no matter what, I am going to hit that goal because I've promised my family that I'm taking them to Punta Cana and that Arbonne's going to pay for it. And so there's tons of trip incentives like that every single year. And then we have the Mercedes-Benz program. Now, the way the Mercedes-Benz program is that the way it works is that we've got 5 levels in Arbonne. Everyone starts at level 1, and everyone has the equal and fair opportunity to move to the top of their own business, okay? Nobody can hold you back, nobody, okay? It is entirely up to you. If you want to succeed, you can push for it, and you can get that promotion. And so as a regional vice president, so that's level 4 of the company, you are rewarded with a white Mercedes-Benz. You can buy it or you can lease it. It's up to you. You just have to show the company proof that you actually got one, and they are going to pay you every single month $1,056 on your paycheck to go towards that Mercedes-Benz, okay? And so happy to share, as I introduced myself in the beginning, that I am a regional vice president with Arbonne, which means I do have my white Mercedes-Benz. It's actually parked in my garage right now. And honestly, I still have to pinch myself every single morning that this is actually my life and that I get to drive a luxury vehicle that is for free for me, that I'm not having to pay for just for running my business, okay? And then when you move to the top level of the business, which is the national vice president level, instead of the $1,056 a month, they increase it to about $1,300 a month. So these are Canadian numbers that I'm telling you, okay? So how much money can you actually make with this, right? So I'm going to start by sharing that your commissions are entirely up to you. Depending on how hard you work and how much effort you put in is what you are going to get out of it. So for commissions, there have been months where I've earned $500 in commissions, and there have been other months where I've earned $3,000 in commission. And that's entirely up to me. I have the power to decide how big or small my paycheck is going to be. Now, what I'm going to share with you are the overrides. And overrides are dependent on the team building side of the business and how much effort you put into actually helping other people build a business and helping them get successful. And this is why we want to help other people get successful, okay? So as a district manager, this is your first level promotion, you can earn between $300 to about $1,000 a month in your overrides. Roughly, I would say it takes anywhere from 1 to 5 months to get to this level. As an area manager, which is your next promotion, you can earn anywhere between $1,500 to $5,500 a month. And again, it can take anywhere between, I would say, 6 to 18 months on average to get here. As a regional vice president, so that's where I am, this is where you can earn between $6,500 and $18,000 a month in your overrides, and roughly about 30 months to get there. But there is no limitation. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. We know people who have done it just in a matter of a few months of starting their business and others that have taken years to do it, okay? As a national vice president at the top level of the company, you can earn $19,000 upwards every single month in your overrides. And so this is truly where we like to speak about your time freedom and your financial freedom, and where, if money was not an issue and time was not an issue, what would you do with your life, right? This is where you can start asking questions like that and start imagining a life of total freedom for yourself and your family. So what is it that we're asking you to do? We're asking you to stop buying the current products that you're already using every single day in the retail stores that are unhealthy for you and you're paying their overhead expenses, right? Instead, start enjoying the benefits of Arbonne products by shopping at your own online store at a discount so you can redirect your own current spending towards healthier products, okay? And when you decide that you want to start a business, you can start sharing the love of those products with people around you and earn an income just for doing so. Okay, so it starts with you, and you may share it with a few people and they may share it with a few more. And before you know it, you have truly strengthened your retail network for yourself. So where do you see yourself? Do you want to become a host? This is where you would host an event for an independent consultant, where you could do it online or in person. And because we are hosting, when your family and friends end up purchasing through the consultant, you would be compensated. So you would get about up to 75% off on your own purchases and possibly some free products as well. You can become a client or preferred client. A client is somebody who purchases at full price, which obviously is not that fun. But a preferred client is somebody who can get their own discounts, so 20 to 40% off when they're doing their own shopping online with free product and free shipping offers throughout the year. And in Canada, in order to become a preferred client, it's only $35. In the US, it's $29. So every country has their own price point for that, but a very small price to pay in exchange for such big rewards and discounts and free offers that you can get. Or you can do what I'm doing, and this I think is by far the smartest option, so hopefully you're leaning towards this one, is to become an independent consultant. This is where you get to start your own business. You get to be in charge of your own life. You can not only get your own discount of 35 to 50% off, but you now have the opportunity of earning a great income just from working from home and allowing us to coach you and show you how you can be successful as well. You have the opportunity of all the perks that I mentioned, like the Mercedes-Benz and the gifts and the trips. And of course, this journey is about personal growth. It is about becoming the best version of yourself, and how can you be better than the person that you were yesterday. And this is why I feel that people who have been in Arbonne even just a few years, there's such a difference in who they were when they began their business and who they are when a little bit of time has gone by. And even for myself, I'm sure anyone who's known me for the last 5 years can attest to the fact that I've completely changed as a person. I can actually speak to people now openly and not be worried about what they think about me. And I think just being, I think it's turned me into a better mother and a better wife as well. So very happy to share that, of course. Okay. So where do you see yourself? We always encourage you to dream big. You are where you are today because of the choices that you made yesterday, but you are going to be where you are tomorrow because of the choices that you make today. So if you keep doing what you're doing right now for the next 5 years, where are you going to be 5 years from now? Is anything going to change, right? And if you want to see something change, if you want to see something different in your future, if you're imagining something different for yourself in your future, then you have to be willing to take a step today to change something in your present, right? And you may be sitting there thinking about this, thinking, oh, it sounds great, but I don't think I could do this. And what if I fail at this? And instead of asking yourself, what if it doesn't work? Ask yourself, what if it does? What if this is the opportunity that you've been waiting for, that is about to change things for yourself, right? And I remember every single time that I sit down in front of somebody and I share the business opportunity with them, and I'm always trying to see, like, what is it that they're thinking? How are they feeling? And in my mind, the thought that's going through is like, you have no idea how much this is about to change your life. Right. And so sometimes I have to bite my tongue because I'm so excited I want to tell everyone around me that this is just amazing. This can change your life. This can literally turn your life around for you if you allow it to. If you allow us to coach you and you allow us to teach you how to do that, it can absolutely be that change that you're looking for. And sometimes it takes a different perspective to realize that maybe this is something that you need in your life. So not everybody comes into this as a plan A and thinking, okay, I'm going to, start my Arbonne business and shoot for the stars and move to the top of the business. Not everybody has that kind of vision. Sometimes it's just a matter of having some extra money, some extra cash coming in, whether it's to pay off those bills or whether it's to take your family on vacation, you are able to do that. So I want you to ask yourself, are you prepared for impact? If your primary source of income disappeared tomorrow, would you be prepared for that? Would you be able to survive on any other income that you have coming into your home right now? And I can share this from a personal level because a few years ago, my husband was laid off from a job that he had spent almost a decade of his life and had committed to and had been loyal to that company, and they laid him off. And it was literally done on the spot, packed up his things at his desk and he was sent home. I mean, they laid off over 200 people in his company and he just unfortunately happened to be one of them, all on the same day. And so it came as a shock because immediately your mind goes to your family and your bills. And how are you supposed to survive? And how are you supposed to not fall behind on mortgage and bills and still have food on the table if you don't have that primary source of income coming in? And so there is no job security anymore in the world, right? We are being replaced left, right, and center by machines and by things that are automated. Majority stores are moving to the online model anyways. Retail stores are shutting down. Even grocery services now deliver groceries right to your door. And so one by one, we are seeing that there's a huge shift in our economy. So are we prepared for that? And so that's what I'm going to leave you with, that, whether you think you can succeed or whether you think you cannot, you're right. So you get to decide which right you're going to be. Okay, so I'm going to hop back into the Facebook screen and see if there are any questions that have popped on or anyone that's typed anything. Oh, so many people saying hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. I do appreciate everyone that has taken their time out to be here with us tonight. Yes, Mehreen, it is an amazing opportunity. Thank you, Sana, for tuning in with us. Do appreciate it. Yes, anybody can do this. Direct sales is the way of the future. This is a business which gives you multiple options. Definitely one option is for you to try it out. Absolutely, I agree. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's any questions that have come in, but thank you to everyone that did hop on. I am going to leave this slideshow on in this event so that people who were not able to make it for the time that we indicated can come back and watch it later if they need to. So I'll leave that on. I won't be deleting it, but thank you so much to everyone that has hopped on. And if you are somebody that's watching this later and you do have questions that have come to mind, please reach out to the individual that invited you out to this session today and ask them those questions, and they'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And if not, you're more than welcome to type out your questions onto the screen and we will be addressing them. Sugra, how to start? Sugra, it's very simple. Since I'm the one that invited you to the session, but I will share it out loud. Basically, we can get in touch right after this call is done and talk about your options of beginning the business for yourself and what is expected of you when you do the business. Speak to you a little bit about what your goals are and what you want to achieve from this. And we'll show you exactly how you can register. It's as simple as just, hopping online and registering you. Super quick as well. So thank you again to everyone that has joined. I do appreciate it, and hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of you join our business in this month. Super excited to see where we can take you with this. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and have yourselves a great night.